This might wake me up.
Yeah, I can't believe they just got reverse 3-0'd.
I know, right?
They were up 2 games.
Oh, my God.
And Boss was wrecking.
And Boss just seemed to have his composure the whole time.
Yeah, I think Ally fell apart, to be honest.
Or they just figured him out to such an extreme degree that he couldn't keep it up.
I mean, maybe, but nah, it really seemed like Ally. He was just going for a lot of fishy stuff. But also, Sive stepping it way, way up. You know, we can't just say, you know, they play bad. Like, Sive really, really came into it on that Game 3 and stayed there where he needed to be. Because Game 1 and Game 2, he was looking kind of weak. I was like, hey, what's going on, Sive? Like, I know we've seen you're strong in some of the previous matches, but now just really, really pulled in sharp. He tucked down, looked deep inside himself, and said, is this how I want to go out? Is this how I want to be remembered? As just getting dumpstered by Boss and Ally. Like, you know, not many Americans necessarily know who I am, so it's my chance to prove myself and shine. And he really stepped up to the plate, and he didn't want to let his boy Mr. R down. He wanted to represent Europe, and did just that. Now, it's the Europeans versus Japanese.
Yep, the last 2 international teams, and sadly only one of them can continue. So we're going to see if Mr. R and Sive can carry the fire that they were just running with right now, or if Team Japan is going to prove to be too strong of an obstacle to overcome. We've got Ayuha in the back with that Japanese flag. Unfortunately, nobody packing any European apparel, but I'm sure they know that back home they have plenty of supporters rooting for them.
Yeah, for sure.
So
players are currently picking their tags.
Diddy Sheik versus Zero Suit Sheik.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yep.
And now, I was really excited earlier to see False versus Nietono, because False, you saw he was very, very powerful control Sheik. Nietono, very powerful control Sheik, and now we have Mr. R versus Nietono.
Yep, I feel like Mr. R has a little more of the rushdown bones in him, whereas Nietono and False definitely like to hang back more.
This time, as a runner, we don't have Sheik Fox or Sheik Ness. We have Sheik Diddy, something we're a little bit more familiar with, a little bit more meta, so to speak. Yeah. Wonder how the Japanese will deal with the Diddy Kong on this team. We saw that they struggled against Diddy Kong in the Mewtwo King versus Zero case, but that was also, you know, the players as well.
Right, 2 of the best in the world at multiple titles of Smash. So.
For sure, for sure. I mean, despite Sive stepping up, I would definitely say that he's not quite on the Mewtwo King Zero level of Diddy Kong. So, will they be able to exploit that as weakness?
Mr. IFC Yipes in the crowd. That's good.
Shout outs to Yipes.
All right. And Abadongo just sitting by his team, supporting as well.
All right. Looks like we're not wasting time. Probably Smashville, because they picked pretty quickly. Yeah. Whenever you got Europeans out of station and get into stage quickly, it's Smashville.
I feel like everyone just goes to Smashville except Japan.
Way, I hate that
except
stage.
Japan.
Yeah. Well, Japan
and you. Okay. Down smash into forward smash. Big damage combos from Choco to start it off.
Blue team, complete stage control. Mr. R tried to enter back, but Nietono's having none of that. Gets a good cross up into the throw as well.
My favorite part about the Japanese team, they look like synchronized swimmers, man.
Yeah.
First, one will take the front, and then immediately they'll just switch positions and then keep dancing around each other. Just one in, one out. And they make so many follow-ups just happen because of that.
Still the best at follow-ups in doubles.
Yeah, definitely. And Nakat and False have can rival their claim to that. Sorry. Wow, it is getting loud in this building, by the way.
Dr. P stacking up. But to this match, looking at Nietono, he's doing a really, really good job of controlling the stage. Good answer, though, there by Mr. R. And the 2 Sheiks, look at the percent, separated by 2% right now. Just going head-to-head, really trying to square off. But their allies are also close in percent. Zero Suit versus Diddy.
Yeah,
you know, it's
super
overall
tight
a
battle.
super tight match, yeah.
Yep. The Sheik's actually taking most of the beating, which is interesting because usually you'll see them hanging back. But I don't know.
I disagree.
Nietono has been going in.
Sheik's the control character. Yeah, they go in because Sheik has the ability to have all those mix-ups on approach, get in the quick jabs, the quick grabs, the bouncing fish. There's so many tools to go in and cross up opponents as well. Uh-oh, good
nice
tech though by Mr.
R. I like how Nietono tried to do the turnaround needles to deal with Mr. R, but Sive was like, all right, I know you're going to go for my partner. I'm a step ahead of you being a step ahead. Oh, and the completion.
And what's crazy is he looked like he was zoning Nietono right there when he did the shore hop initially. But he was like, oh, I see you, kid. No sneak attacks here. Knocked him. He was like, hold my head on my leg work. Right quick, Sive. As he kicked him back for that KO.
Yeah, and with that death, that officially puts Japan in a slight lead, being the first to break away in this match. But I don't know. It's been very, very tight so far, and there goes Nietono. Literally dead even game once again. Let's see what he can do out of respawn. I like Choco fading out while his opponent was dying, just making sure he didn't have to handle these guys alone.
Mr. R playing so smart, so patient. Choco, equally good defense right there, making sure not to fall into any attack strings by Mr. R. Saiv looking for something there, gets to throw into an aerial combo on Zerzu, but he falls out of it. Now Nietono on point, turns around, decides to battle Mr. R instead of getting the 2v1 versus Choco.
I like the bouncing fish to punish bouncing fish. But Nietono there. Nice. Oh, botched the follow-up.
Almost.
Yeah, that could have been some sick stuff from Team Japan. They really do take these like 4 or 5 hit team combos to the extreme. Oh, a little friendly fire forward air, but Choco still sandwiched in between Mr. R and Saiv. Meanwhile, Nietono just hanging out, charging needles, trying to disrupt any sort of team follow-ups.
All right. Mr. R doing a really good job at zoning out Choco, keeping him on the outside of stage. Oh no, he got ledge trumped unexpectedly. I guess he forgot about the tether grab. Ledge trump. And nice back air conversion out of it to take Mr. R's second stock. Nietono still very, very healthy, showing himself to be the more powerful double Sheik, at least in this game 1.
Choco's off the stage. Oh, Nietono overextending a little bit, but Sheik has such a safe recovery that she can really afford to overextend like that.
Yeah. Nietono really doing a great job at controlling the match here. Choco very close to death. I'm expecting Choco to die very soon. But I need my red team to be a little bit more patient to make that happen, because if Choco's just going to block and dodge, then you're not going to get a kill just by throwing moves at her.
Remember, the Choco Game 1 strategy could be in effect right now. Although, this far into the bracket, I would not be pulling any punches no matter who I was fighting, no matter what match it was. So I don't know, maybe Choco is really just that confident in himself, but look at how slow he plays in the first game of the set. He's just kind of waiting around. And he could be still trying his hardest, but just he really changes the kind of style that he plays with a lot.
Yeah, for sure, which is really good, because style switching is really good for not letting your opponent get too many strong reads on you early in the set. That was big. Red team kind of needed that too.
And 1 stock for everyone on the board except Saiv right now. I'd say, in most people's minds, the least likely player to be performing the best.
I wasn't expecting Saiv to be tanking right now.
Yeah, he's really good, though. Don't sleep on the kid. Forward tilt to pop him up from Nietono. Meanwhile, just goes to support Choco and get a follow-up hit on Mr. R. Didn't end up working out. Good DI out of the combos. Sometimes it's good to just DI in as a mix-up, especially in teams when the other player will be like, all right, I'm looking for him to DI out so he doesn't get followed up on the solo character. And meanwhile, the solo character who got the throw is looking for his partner to hit them first. So it just kind of throws off everyone's rhythm.
Really, really nice up air there by Saiv, hitting both of his opponents and taking complete control of the stage. Mr. R's just like, yo, I see you, kid, and just let him go. And then Mr. R just jumps in and ruins up his own flow. What are you doing, Robin? Let the kid live a little.
Love that back hit of the neutral air from Choco's Zero Suit. Functions almost like a back air. It's like a back / up air. Okay, red team boxed in now, though they do have stage control. That's kind of the trade-off. If you want to sandwich to opponents, unfortunately, you have to be closer to the edge, and that's bad if they actually manage to fight their way out of that situation.
All right, so Saiv once again in position to start getting it off. Nietono gets a grab. Choco takes out Mr. R. Mr. R seeming to have heavily underperformed in the second half of that match, but Diddy Kong still in a position to possibly win it.
Yep,
and Saiv close out this 2v1. This will be hype. Let's see. Okay, we got a grab. Team combos maybe. No. Okay, we jump into the up air. Unfortunate.
Nice, the double air dodge, and that's it. That's going to be it.
All right, paralyzer shot, but do we have a kill out of it is the question. Not quite.
Side B's to the edge. Just going to wait, make a patient approach to the center, but Zero Suit with the banana, that is scary. He's got the platform for some mobile shooting. That could have been it had he known, but... Oh, wait, did he drop the banana in there?
Yeah, no, he didn't have the banana anymore.
Right, okay, so it did land in front of him. He could have dash attacked him, I guess, just get some damage, but now Saiv just crawling around. He knows that gives him access to all of his moves while actually being able to move forward or backward.
I think that was really, really greedy. I was looking to maybe bait Choco into roll dodging out of the edge, kind of like bait a dash grab and maybe go for like a pivot grab or like something like that, but just these direct moves aren't really going to be too great in these situations where everybody's hyper on guard.
Yep. Saiv's landing mix-ups are really strong, as you see with that B reverse, and the air dodge is just kind of lets him fly around. Oh, and that's going to be... Oh, no.
He chose not to go for the FB.
Should have used the C-stick. Oh, man, these smash attacks, man. Okay, first one was an attempt. Oh Choco dropping the game 2 times.
That's craziness. Saiv again stepping up, taking out both Nietono and Choco.
instead of forward smashing and one time failing at forward smashing, he could have just gone for the up B, and that would have been enough.
Yeah.
Or a back air even. Well, I don't know if you have enough time for back air in this game to, like, get the setup, turn around, jump, fast fall. But whatever. Either way, Choco had that game
But you can get second
twice.
hit forward air if you can just space it.
True.
Yeah.
But it's actually not as strong in this game, so I don't know. Either way, had a lot of opportunities.
Yep. Drop the ball, Choco. However, Saiv ready to pick that ball up. Saiv has been on point. He's on fire right now. He's carrying the momentum from the last set. Leveled up tremendously.
All right, the starships are in.
Mr.
The
R
barrels
and
are
Choco
broken.
immediately squaring off, looking each other in the eyes, and Mr. R says, I want you. Grabs her, takes her, throws her. And now he's beginning to slowly get some control on stage, outplaying Nietono in the neutral game right here.
I love Saiv's pressure there. He just went for a double jump, fastball, nothing. Roll behind Choco. Unfortunately, that beautiful string was interrupted by the chaos that is doubles, but it's still just something really nice to see that a player is aware of so many consecutive options or consecutive movements that he's going to make, and then he's, you know, not committing to an attack. Just bait your opponent to get scared. So very nice stuff by Saiv, showing that he can still hang with even the best in Japan.
All right, good grab there by Mr. R, but he didn't block. He got a little greedy. Didn't respect Nietono. Still getting pretty greedy. Not respecting the stuff safe on block. Choco, huge pressure string coming out there.
Can he recover? He does.
Yeah, he can definitely recover.
Okay.
Zero Suit has
Didn't know
a lot
he had
of
a jump. Yeah, because he used his down B to try to hit Mr. R.
Right.
So that's one resource gone. But yeah, smartly saving his double jump. Choco, just a master of this character. Played her in Brawl too, so he's got years of experience.
For sure. Mr. R looking for the edge guard here on Choco. Good. Fade away into a grab.
Mr. R trying for that vanish there.
And now Mr. R is going in. Him and Nietono trading aerials, dodges back and forth.
Oh, side
nice lineup by Choco, catching him off right there. Choco with the health lead right now, still on 3 stocks, followed by Mr. R.
All right, finally going out. Finally.
Tight battle here.
Yes, very, very tight. Nietono definitely has taken the most of a beating. Wow, anti-airing the bouncing fish with forward tilt, like at its start point. That was kind of beautiful. This man, Nietono, just showing us some tech that we haven't quite seen yet in the United States, the Sheik.
Saiv playing back a little bit, staying very healthy. Mr. R doing a good job at simply trading damage. You can trade damage pretty effectively when you're in the lead. Obviously, if players are raising percents at relatively the same ratio, then you're fine.
I love Saiv's edge cancel, side B into another side B. I just really appreciate how much new tech international competition brings to the table.
For sure.
Because now everyone's going to go home and study these videos and learn so much and start bringing it to American tournaments.
Looks like Mr. R in the head-to-head seems to have the advantage on the neutral in Nietono. You can see, again, he beat him right there in the spacing game, beating his forward air over Nietono's.
That rage forward smash from Diddy Kong, though, nothing to contend with if you're a light character. And Zero Suit, definitely not very heavy. Japan down to their last stocks already. Team Europe looking really good after clutching out a game that they technically should have lost last time. Now they're really starting to get it together, and they need that extra credit, man. They need to tack on the damage before dropping their second stocks.
Yeah, well,
just to solidify their lead.
The odds are definitely against them, but Saiv stepping it up a lot. Right now we can see Saiv looking for his way back onto the stage. Rocket barrels through Nietono. And now looking for the edge guard. Not so sure about that. Again, we see Nietono getting the low edge guard. Very cute. But both red team stocks are moved right away. We're down by 71% across the 2 characters.
Little forward tilt wars here between Choco and Mr. R, who have been fighting each other for the majority of the match. Saiv just kind of doing whatever he has to do. But it looks like Mr. R versus Choco has been almost a constant. And now the Sheik's taking each other on. And smart by Mr. R, he knocks off Nietono on the left side of the stage, and immediately goes to back Saiv up and get the 2v1 on Choco. That is definitely a winning strategy. Although, of course, you can play that high-risk, high-reward game and go for the edge guards. It really makes your you're just playing the safer bet if you go back up your partner, because 2v1's never fun. Oh, my God. And Saiv actually completely out of there, dropping 2 stocks in, like, 30 seconds. Now Mr. R with the hill to climb.
All right, Mr. R grabbed. Back air. That shouldn't be a kill, though. He can land on the platform. Opts not to. Fakes it out, goes for the bouncing fish. We'll get a forward air here, not too much. Wall jump on Smashville. Still new to me.
Sheik is less well-equipped to make this 2v1 comeback than Diddy Kong is because she doesn't have that raw kill move. She can possibly vanish them, but I mean, that's such a high commitment. You go into free fall afterward, or at least a lot of ending lag.
Mr. R barely hanging in there. It's still possible for him to clutch this out, but Nietono and Choco doing a really good job in the 2v1 neutral.
Okay, both Sheiks swinging the normals, trying to lock each other. Or, I'm sorry, Nietono trying to lock Mr. R out. Meanwhile, Mr. R trying to break the zone. He knows he can't do something with high commitment like a dash attack, because then Choco's just going to dash in and either up B him or hit him with something. Likely ending his stock. Back throw, up airs, no.
That could be it. There we go.
There we go.
Needles into an up air. Close game.
Man, that looked like it was comfortably in Europe's hands for a second, and then Japan just brought the fire.
No way, it's 1-1 right now. I think Mr. R needs to play a little bit more aggressively. And by that I mean not too recklessly, but he's spending a lot of time playing support, playing on point. I think he needs to really get in there and control the game. He's doing really great jobs in the 1v1 neutral situations against Nietono, but if you're not going to utilize that to lock him down, then it's going to cost you a lot of health that you don't have to give up.
Mr. IFC Yipes.
Yes, and Persia.
Yeah. Man.
Glad to have the FGC here at Apex.
Definitely much hype. I feel like Smash is just one of those games where, like, it's impossible to not like it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I bet my grandma would like Smash if she played it.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like, you just got a bunch of awesome characters in a wacky universe or combination of universes, and it's great. It's fun. Very expressive game.
It really is. You have so much freedom of movement. It's like you can really see people's personalities bleed through into their playstyles. Okay, final destination. 2-1 in favor of Japan right now. Just bringing back a super solid, oh, I'm sorry, 1-1 rather.
1-1, yes.
1-1, yeah.
All right, so Mr. R looking for his way onto the ground. Right now, Choco and Nietono just juggling them back and forth. I like the patience there for the reset, and it does pay off. But finally, Mr. R is able to break out of Nietono. He reads a dash attack. It's still nice, still getting juggled by Choco. Mr. R just getting tossed around over here.
Wow.
Nice
Nietono just took a beating. And there goes Diddy Kong. Wow, poor Sive catching the most unfortunate break, eating all of those hits from Zero Suit's up smash and dying at a pretty low percent. If you smash the eye out of there, you're good, but I mean, it's pretty hard. The multi-hit moves in this game are very consistent. They often complete.
All right, so Sive down in stock right now. Blue team in pretty good position, but definitely not an insurmountable amount. It's still very early in the game, still pretty close.
Got that back throw to up air. Just the throws to up air combos from the blue team, really getting so much mileage off of that. Zero Suit's up air is a prime setup move. Also can lead into kill moves like up B or just be a raw kill on its own. And now red team pushing Japan to the edge of the stage. Is that going to be a KO? No, not quite. Diddy Kong with no rage often struggles to get that kill. Well, I mean, you know, not struggles, but he doesn't have this super easy kills like he can with a couple percent on him.
And I like how Sive was having none of that. He got thrown into Choco. He used his double jump, and then he just got way out of there. Air dodge back into the center stage. He's like, no up Bs for me right now. I have to hold this stock. Nice job by Sive to close out that stock on the opponent right there.
Mr. R just tried to go super deep using that patented full needles into bouncing fish. Ended up just chasing Choco really deep, then gets back to the stage and kills him with a down smash. So very well done, knowing that he can really keep applying the pressure even if he has to dive all the way off stage and recover to keep it going. Oh, up tilt to forward tilt for Mr. R. Some melee custom combos right now. Oh no, the SD!
But fortunately, he was already 155 on his first stock. So if there was any time to SD, that was it right there.
Yep, just get it out of your system right now. Meanwhile, Sive not seeing such a fortunate time over here at 115 already on his second stock.
It's still relatively even, though, because if you add up the percents on blue team, it's close to that.
Yep, and now he can actually score that cheesy rage KO on Choco. 76%, somewhere near the top of the screen. I can see that going down. I
like the banana into F smash. Solid 3-hit combo there. Huge damage coming out. The up air doing big knockback. I'd be very afraid to get hit by an up smash a forward smash right now by Diddy Kong.
Okay. Mr. R boxed in, but manages to get out of there and actually turn that into an offensive scenario for himself, as Nietono tried in vain to chase him toward the right. Now Sive down to his last stock, but Mr. R is still very healthy on his second, And if they can eliminate both stocks from the Japanese players right now, they'll be in a comfortable advantage. Though, of course, you can never be too comfortable in this game. Nice! The DI trap right there. When Diddy has his back to the edge and you grab him, and he grabs you, either you DI away and possibly die to back throw but avoid the down throw combos, or you try to DI to survive the back throw and end up setting yourself up for combos out of down throw.
Yeah, so very good there. We do, in fact, see that kills directly out of throw with the back throw. Now we have still quite a close game, starting to edge out in the favor of the red team. So the Europeans doing rather well for themselves right now. Mr. R, 71% on his second stock. What happened there? Nietono's stock disappeared. And Mr. R is in the position to carry the game. But we have to make sure Sive is protected. And just as I say it, Sive gets skipped.
Yep, the grab break. All right, he's going to need to take this stock.
Yeah, he has to. He has to.
Okay, only down by 31 or 32%. So this is still doable. They just need to make the most out of every single hit. Oh, Mr. R kind of overextended, but they still managed to salvage that team combo. And just like that, pretty even game. Actually, they're in the advantage. Red team is now winning.
Yeah, so quick. I mean, really, really great aggression there by Sive. Oh, no! That was very costly.
Taking 2 stocks from Mr. R.
I don't like the double roll at all.
Record time.
I want fairs. I want fairs. I don't like that at all. I want forward air.
There we go. Oh.
No, not quite.
Okay. That could have been some nasty stuff. I like how that banana fell perfectly onto Choco. Sive knew it was coming, but this could be it. No. Didn't go big. Got to go big or go home, man. And I guess these guys are definitely trying to go home because they're trying for that top 2.
Yeah,
flight back to Japan.
Uh-oh, this is good. I bet that's why they actually put 2 flights, so that they were like, our boys are going to win the event anyway, so we better have 2 events, or it looks like we're not even giving out a prize.
Yeah, true. If they take first, and it was first only, that would be, everyone would be so tight, dude. I would not be happy.
Yeah, exactly. So they were like, let's give out 2.
Oh, Sive just fishing for Choco. He knows he's at the more vulnerable percent. Just a rogue up air could end up doing it. Maybe not from the ground. Oh, and that's it. No, never mind. Sparks giving Sive some false hope, maybe. But Nietono's needle game is just so solid. All he has to do is react to Diddy Kong standing up and just press B.
Yeah, there's just not really a solid position where he can land. Oh, okay, we still do get the forward smash, even with the down smash confirmed. Japan up 2-1.
Oh, man, this is a super intense set. Every match has been extremely close. This technically should be 3-0 because Choco dropped the super easy kill confirm at the end of game 1.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But they've been good games. Like, all of the games, they haven't been lopsided or one-sided or anything like that. It's been just, you know, grueling sets right now. These players have quite a task ahead of them. And if you win, you have to keep playing more 3 out of 5 sets. It's got to be starting to get mentally exhausting. So Sive and Mr. R, you know, they could be at the at a lower point in their stamina, whereas Nietono and Choco definitely have the advantage in the fact that they got a chance to sit out for a little while, but they'll be the ones going into the next set if they manage to win this one here. And then they'll be the ones who have to suffer from like these super long sets where you're not 3-0ing your opponent. I mean, we see a game 5 followed by a potential game 5 right here. That's a lot of games to play back to back to back.
It is, and then if they advance to losers finals, man, that's not going to be an easy set for them.
Oh, you actually also have to even play grand finals as well. So
if they win losers,
yeah, if they win. But I'm saying like
got a lot of ifs on the table right now.
Their journey. What I'm saying is their journey to the top
will be long.
Is long.
Yep. It's definitely a lot easier from winner's bracket when you have to play significantly fewer matches.
Yeah.
But also, keep in mind, MJK and Zero sitting in grands, now they are kind of cooling down because they're not active on the sticks right now.
They're probably somewhere playing warm-ups, but it's not as mentally exhausting.
Right. That leisure time could actually be really good or really bad. Who knows? But either way, a very, very close game so far. Mr. R, the healthiest player on the screen right now, but only by a little bit. Okay, this could be a chance. Nice forward throw up air. It seems clear that both teams really have their follow-up games very well rehearsed, especially by this point in the bracket. Even if they had never teamed before, just Apex 2015 alone is plenty of time to get that on point.
Yeah, for sure. And as we can see right there, players in general are actually just good at picking up opportunities on the fly. I don't necessarily even think it's always team combos. They just see oh, my opponent's going, their just reaction time and hitbox correction is just on point.
Yep, or something is flying at me, let me hit it. It's blue, or it's not the same color as me.
Or sometimes they hit it even when it is the same color.
Yeah, oh, we saw Sive kind of blow that last game in that fashion, actually, killing Mr. R.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely thought that was one that the Europeans had a good shot at taking, and that was a very costly mistake, possibly game-losing mistake.
This is a good start for them so far, though, taking both of the first stocks. Oh, and the great equalizer immediately. Okay, Sive with the quick recovery, not even charging that barrel. Banana into down smash, just taking the guaranteed damage. Doesn't even want to waste time on a grab. Just wants to kind of clear the stage. I like the up tilt to neutral air, though. That looked like a very weak hitbox of Diddy's up tilt, which I didn't even know existed now, or until now.
Yeah, Mr. R doing a really good job at trading damage here. He's gone a long period of time without taking damage. He did just get F tilted one time. Let's see if he tries to take the back air on the Sheik. He does indeed, and he gets a kill off of it. I didn't expect that to happen at all.
Nietono already down to his last stock. It's looking quite good for the red team so far. Europe trying to put themselves back on the board, bring this to a game 5. If they have the clutch factor to make it happen, then more power to them. But Japan has shown to be very resilient as well. These guys seem almost immune to choking, whereas toward the end of it, Europe starts to fall apart just a little bit.
Yeah, I like the Mr. R pressure he's putting on there, controlling both characters at the same time, even using bouncing fish, bounce one off the other. And there we see again the quick follow-ups and responses. Mr. R holding down the center of the stage. Nice needle there, and with the tether, oh my gosh, that was so costly. Yeah, Nietono wanted to grab the edge, but with the tether holding onto it like that, you're actually unable to grab the edge.
And Zero Suit not having a conventional grab actually makes her very easy to pressure on shield. She still has the same weakness from Brawl in that she has weak out of shield options. So you saw Sive able to just kind of style on Choco's shield. Oh, and the side B at the edge. That's going to do it. Nietono left all alone to take 4 stocks. Not conceding like Mutant King or Zero would.
Yeah, but it definitely looks like this one is for the Europeans.
Yeah, this is one that, I mean, I feel like Mutant King / Zero style player would just concede right now, but Nietono says he's in it for the long haul.
Yeah. Well, so far he's doing all right for himself. Oh, but now he's grabbed. Nope, no real follow-up, but then a rogue fair just coming out raw.
Okay, oh, a very slow punish there from Mr. R. He could have been well on his way to punishing him a little bit earlier.
There's one thing I've noticed watching these games is False does this, but the others aren't using as many empty hops to set up the opponent. Because we're seeing a lot of spot dodge reactions, and I just like the False empty hop fair is just so good at covering everything except like zone with fair, which is just traditionally not that good. It's actually kind of bad too.
Yeah, I feel like empty hop is actually a very American kind of metagame piece. You see that a lot from players like False. As a Captain Falcon player myself, I definitely use that all the time. But Mr. R and Nietono, even Choco, Sive, not really doing it. And maybe it's because it's doubles and there's more of a compulsion to just like continuously have hitboxes active around you.
Yeah, but definitely I can see a lot of positions where the empty hop could be very, very potent, especially you seeing all the spot dodges. People are just reacting to that aggressive style. They're reacting to the fact that everyone just keeps running up and trying to dash grab them or stuff like that. So I want to see a little bit more of that. And you say it's an American style, but it's something I know that it's in Mr. R's arsenal. He does it all the time, just not in these last few games. So if he's able to reincorporate that, it's going to be a huge tool that he's going to need to move forward in this bracket.
Yep, and fast fallers like Sheik definitely get a lot of mileage off of that.
For sure. For sure. The mix-ups is just so good. The mix-ups are just so good. When you have the pressure of that forward air coming out on your shield, and then that forward air coming, which can confirm it even into a bouncing fish, and you can land not only into a dash grab, but also into like jabbing, waiting, second empty hop, down tilt, like so many good options, forward tilt. So Sheik really wants to, or rather Mr. R really wants to explore that option a little bit more in these upcoming games. Looks like we're trying to determine if we can go back to Smashville, but of course the answer is no.
Yep, this is what's going to decide it all though. This is, oh, are they going to Congo Jungle? This is the first time I'll have seen the stage all weekend. I think it's only legal in doubles.
Oh, I see, I see. I was about to say, I don't think that stage is legal, but that
fittingly, though, they're going to FD.
Nice.
The final stop of this set.
It's 2-2. Mr. R and Sive versus Nietono and Choco, trying to win to get to their next round. This is pretty deep, though. This is a losers
semifinals.
So
loser gets fourth.
Yeah. Not too many teams left. 4 teams left, including these two.
Yep, we got Netherlands and Germany versus 2 players from Japan. Not sure actually if they're from the same region in Japan. I know they consider East and West to be their 2 regions.
Correct, correct. So right now, the game is pretty even. We do see Nietono playing a little bit safer and not taking so much percent, and he's just doing a really good job at staying out of there. But Mr. R is willing to gamble that aggression so that he can maybe get some big punishes, and it pays off here. We do even up the game. Look at the percent spread. It's like 84, 83, 97, 92.
Yeah, super
close. Very close. Very close game.
We see the openings usually go extremely even between these guys. Oh, and Sive trying for the charge up smash, but of course it's a multi-hit move, and it actually has one of the higher smash DI multipliers, meaning that it's easy to get out of. Whereas a lot of multi-hit moves in this game are almost guaranteed, but there goes Sive dropping the first stock of the match and quickly taking
entering back.
The revenge kill.
For sure. And then also soon to follow is Choco, so both Nietono and Choco now on 2 stocks. We have Mr. R still on all 3 stocks. If he holds that stock for any prolonged period of time, it's going to be really, really good for Red Team. And right now, he's out-dueling Nietono in the neutral position, something he's been doing very well. That reverse down tilt into the turnaround forward tilt was insane. Mr. R with the technology right now.
See him just do 2 empty hops there, man. Maybe those headsets are actually synced up to us, too. And
hopefully
he's
not.
Nah, of course not. Of course not.
Of course not. But he's definitely adapting in just the way he needs to adapt. Again, beating Nietono out in the neutral. He needs to be careful here. Yeah, and Choco finds it. He was not careful enough, trying to do too much fancy stuff when he has a big lead. Could have been a mistake. I know you want to control the game, but that wasn't really a control type play. He just wanted to get in and do something big, close out of stock. Instead, he drops his own. But even Sive is pretty healthy right now. I mean, 31%, 9 onto Mr. R. If they're able to get any significant hit, they could possibly connect it into a kill. Choco looking to use that Game 5 downbeat technology right there.
Yeah, right. This man just pulls it out when it counts the most. I feel like that's the hallmark of his playstyle. But I don't know. It's looking pretty bad for Team Japan right now. Red Team does have the stage control too. Oh, the banana being in his hand really cost him there. If he had access to all his moves, he would have gotten a free KO. Guess what on Nietono anyway, though. And it's continuing to look really good for Team Europe, trying to get that free flight over and invade Japan, maybe take these guys out once again.
All right. We do now see Sive going head-to-head against Choco. Does manage to get the grab, baits the air dodge, and then, oh my gosh, Mr. R punishing that down B, getting that back air, and taking off that stock. Now we have 2 stocks to 4. Big opportunities coming out for the Red Team right here. Nietono and Mr. R playing around in the neutral, playing footsies right now with the tilt, F tilt, forward tilt. And again, Mr. R beating him out in that neutral game, but making a misplay there, not confirming into his bouncing fish properly, getting punished on the edge. He's forced to recover to the edge, and Sive holding down the stage from taking stage control, even without his partner on the stage. And the Sive unfortunately interrupting Mr. R from continuing to put lots of pressure on Nietono, but Nietono's going to have to correct it and figure out something quick to answer Mr. R, because Mr. R is on a rampage right now, and Sive's also backing him up. We see the throw here. The DI behind Diddy Kong was accurate, so we just get the throw to put him off the stage. Maybe get a 2v1 on Choco, but we don't have that. And Mr. R is not going to get caught by his by the vanish trick, which he also is famous for using.
Ooh, and neither is Nietono, though. Oh, and the spike. Okay. Wall spike, rather.
Now we have all the players remaining at 1 stock. However, 3 of them are in the very precarious position of being at 100%.
Sive still has 2 stocks.
Oh, and okay. Yeah, I forgot.
This is it.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Nietono, 133%. 2 stocks of Sive. Oh.
Back throw. Oh, no. He saw that his partner was already in the gunshot animation, so he's like, all right, I'll just wait.
This is it right here.
There we go.
Nice trump into back air. Sive stepping it up.
Okay, 3-2 for Team Europe. Man, after that first game where they kind of just snatched it up after Choco dropping the kill confirm, could have had the 3-0 because they were up 2-1 after that, and then just couldn't complete.
Again, the Europeans with the comebacks.
That last game was super convincing.
Yeah, it was.
The 3 stock.
Sive is just so good. I'm going to say that he's proving himself to be a master of adaptation, because he goes in and then he figures out what his opponents are doing, and he always keeps stepping it up in the later forms of the game. He's an excellent compliment to Ramen, who's just doing a really, really great job. And now they get to test themselves against MJG and Foe in Losers Finals.
This is the match.
This is the match.
This is the match.
This match is arguably more important than Grand Finals, because this is the trip to Japan on the line.
These guys are money matching for a trip to Japan right now. That's essentially what's going down. I have to tweet this right now.
Everybody, let everybody know. You tune in right now. These guys are playing Losers Finals